The Passenger. So we have 5 chords in this song altogether, but it's pretty much the same riff all the way through, and we're going to be looking at the chords, the strumming, and different options for the bar chord. We'll even cover a little lead line for this song as well. So lots to get through, but in essence, we have an A minor chord, played the standard fashion, 1, 2, 3, like this. Then ideally we want to be changing to the F bar chord. That's what I would encourage this lesson to be for, really. As well as liking the song, you want to work on this F bar chord. Let's continue through for a second and we'll come back to this F bar chord. We've got the C major chord and then to a G chord. Now I'm encouraging when we're in the key of A minor or C, which this song, they're basically the same thing, but this song will be in the key of A minor. We might want to consider playing this G with fingers 2, 3 and 4 in place of 1, 2 and 3. So exactly the same spots. It's not going to sound any different. However, it's just which is more comfortable because of the chords we've got. So the chord before that was a C. And because 2 and 3, fingers 2 and 3 are there, it can be easier just to move those up one, take the first finger off and stick your little finger down there. Or C to this G, as you can probably now see, this is a much bigger change. So the choice be yours. So recap one more time. A minor, F bar chord if we can, C major, and the G major. And we'll get that first of all before we introduce the 5th chord, because what I want to do is look at a couple of other options for this F bar chord. The best one, I feel, is sticking the thumb over the top, either holding down the 1st fret or just muting it so that we get this sound, and then having what we call a mini bar, not that we're going to drink from unfortunately. It's going to be just a bar between the first two, over the first 2 strings like this, which is a real lead guitar technique. So we're kind of working those muscles instead, and then the 3 weaker fingers are exactly the same as the F bar chord, which it's just in this different position. So it is a really cool idea possibly. So A minor to this way of playing an F. It's an option. Either are totally fine because they don't really sound any different. Especially if you're on acoustic guitar, this can be an awful lot easier, like a lot easier. And it's definitely easier to get to the C also, which is after that. So let's have a demo of this whole thing both ways. That's the main riff, so get used to practicing or playing these chords first of all. And then we're also going to add in every other time it's an E major. So that would be after the C on the 2nd repetition. That would be the whole thing repeated for the whole song. Strumming. Up, down, up, and a mute for each chord. Up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up. Let me play it here with this zoom in so you can see the chords and everything together, nice and easy, and then I'll demo it from a wide shot. In 2, 3, 4, mute. That's the gist of it. Up, down, up. And remember, it needs to be a bounce. Da-dun, da, da-dun, da, da-dun, dun. Not up, down, up, da-da-dun, dun, dun, dun. You know, not even. It needs that slight bounce to it, that swing strumming. Let's have a quick zoom out. Diddly dee 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 dee, don't mind me. For each chord, up, down, up, and lay the outside of the hand to stop your strings playing all together. That's the idea. One, two, three. That's the gist of it. Okie dokie. I did promise that we'd look at a little E line. That's what we're going for. We begin with the open A. Play it twice. 3, 1, 1. And essentially what we're doing here is playing the root note of each chord. The C. And the G. But we are adding a couple of what we call passing notes. So A, G, F, F, C, C, G, G, down, down, bum, bum. And when it's the E, it's not the root note, another one of the notes in the chord there. 0, 0, 3, 1, 1 on the thickest string. 3, root note of a C chord, root note of a G chord. So that was. Pretty much like the bass line essentially, but it is played by guitar on the record. And that is how to play the passenger. Obviously the main focus when you're jamming along to the record or having a practice with this on your own are those different options with the chords. And I'm going to put more easy songs with the F bar chord and other recommended songs on the screen for you now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already and check out these other videos that are on the screen for you now. And I'll see you in another video of mine. Thank you very much for watching.